Godlike.
What is up, guys? We are on Chapter 5 for The Evil Within on our Quick and the Dead speedrun. So, we are starting to move into the much longer chapters. So from here on out, most of the chapters are going to take me around 20 minutes in general. This guy right here is so fucking annoying because see how I got him with an explosive but it's not going off? It only starts going off when he starts like running in. So it's super annoying. You gotta wait for him to detonate that entire time. And it's the same deal if you shoot almost any other bolt at him. Like, flashbangs don't work. I tried for some reason. And when you put a lightning bolt there, it won't go off unless he starts running. He can walk right up to it and it won't even go off. So it's pretty fucking annoying. But yeah, just gotta make a pretty good loop around right here to get the key card for the elevator. And yeah, so as I was saying, the chapters are going to start getting pretty long now. An average time frame of 20 minutes each. I would imagine either a little more, maybe a little less, who knows, but around that general time frame, I would expect. And a lot of funny, annoying / interesting things happen to me in this chapter. It's so funny that the things that happen to you while you're trying to do this as fast as fucking possible. Watch this. This is retarded. I totally miss him, get it outside the door, and I still froze him. And that's thanks to my fully upgraded freeze bolts, because the distance just went through the fucking door. Like, that was amazing. That was incredible. Just another reason why you shouldn't attempt this until you're fully fucking upgraded. But yeah, like, even, I just finished recording Chapter 6 not too long ago, and I'm not that pressed for ammo. I'd say my biggest issue is spare parts. I find myself making a lot of bolts when I need them, and I'm starting to run low. I'm not really getting any because I just whisk through the levels. So make sure you have a lot of spare parts on reserve when you attempt this. It's really useful to be able to just make any bolt you need for the situation. Really, it is. Now, so I did this wrong because I got a little disorientated in the room. But this is the last door. This is the door on the right from where you come in on the entrance. And if you guys forgot, you're going to want to pick the second one for this one. The second choice. And then the other two rooms are both the first choice. It's kind of annoying to remember, especially if you forgot and fuck up. That'll waste so much time. Like, you really don't want to do that. So just remember, first two rooms from left to right are the first choice, and the right room, the last one, is the second choice. So that's how you do that. But yeah, I'd still say we're making pretty damn good time on this. Whoops, fucking dropped something. But yeah, we're doing pretty good. So far, I am like roughly, after finishing Chapter 6, I'm around 10 minutes ahead of the guide I'm following, because as I'm playing through, I'm reading a guide to see what another person online, what his time was when he beat the game, and I'm murking him. But he probably spent a lot more time looking for ammo and shit, I would imagine. And I know that I'm probably gonna finish with a lot of time ahead of me, so with that being said, I'm being a little more not so lenient with grabbing ammo.
That's much better. Let's get out of here fast.
Tasty burger. Now, this part right here was actually a little unnecessary. I only did it because I thought there might be... Well, there was shotgun shells, so that was worth it, but nothing else. I just wasted time opening every single locker, because I thought there might be maybe some bolts or something in there. This is my my fourth time through the game, but I can't remember exactly what's in every fucking locker. Can't expect me to be that no life, okay? Although, impressively enough, I did memorize every single key location only after my first playthrough, so that was pretty nuts. But yeah, you could just take her out. I recommend using the bolt that I did, which was the harpoon, because it's silent, and as you can see, none of the other enemies got up from the beds, and you have to sneak past them, otherwise they'll all get up. Just avoids a big annoying fight, so I'd recommend doing that. Now, there's some ammo in the room to my left, but I opted not to because I was like, I don't need it too much, and secondly, we're coming up to a big fight, and when you get to that fight, there's so much ammo and goodies in that room. Chances are, by the time you finish the fight, you're going to be able to fully replenish everything you used in the fight, because there's just so much shit in that room, especially on casual. Like, there should be more than enough. So, God, sometimes waiting for these, like, in-game scenarios, like waiting for Joseph to open that door, especially in Chapter 6 when you're in the burning house, it just sucks. Like, there's no way to speed up the game at those parts. You have to sit there and wait through it. Now, I was under the impression, I felt like, you should be able to skip this cutscene sooner than I could, because I was almost like halfway through it by the time I was able to skip it. I found that weird. I felt like maybe that was the game bugging out or something, not letting me skip it early. I thought that was odd. I could almost swear that you should have been allowed to skip that cutscene much sooner. By the way, anyone else find it fucking weird that the health bar maxes out at like 3/4? I don't know. I find that really odd. Like, look, there's a good quarter of the circle left. That's so weird to me. Like, what an odd place to make it max out. I wonder what Shinji Mikami thought when he did that. Sometimes I like to have one piece of the pie missing. You know, something like that. I imagine that's how it went down. And here we are, the big fucking fight with Kidman and Joseph.
Joseph, are you all right?
God damn. So yeah, you're just gonna want to rinse through these enemies as fast as you can. I fucking love fully upgraded flash bolts. They are amazing. With a fully upgraded flash bolt, you have enough time to stealth kill 3 enemies before they get, like, unfazed. Like, look at this. 3 enemies. That's nuts. That is so good when it comes to conserving ammo. Although, a fully upgraded handgun isn't no slouch either. Like, with the maximum firepower and crit, it's usually a one-shot on their head. Like, 50% of the time, you'll one-shot kill a normal enemy. Which is pretty fucking awesome. So yeah, that was pretty bold. Like, I kill all these guys and then I'm immediately surrounded again. I don't know how I missed that. That was just beyond me. This part right here, I do a little sloppy. You should never shotgun only one guy unless you absolutely have to. Bam! I would like to get more than 2 guys with an explosive bolt, but, you know, opt for whatever's convenient, I guess. Nabbing some grenades and shit. Matches also are a great way to conserve ammo. If you just, like, knock, say, like, 3 or 4 guys down with 1 shotgun shell and then walk up and burn all of them because they're so close to each other, like, that's amazing. Just saves so much ammo. Matches are great. Like, it's funny because when I first started this game, I never would have thought that the matches for the match system would be such an effective offensive weapon. Like, I use it all the time to get multiple kills rather than just killing one guy who I know is alive on the floor. It's great. I perfectly timed that grenade. That was a Hail Mary full of grace. The Lord is with me. Bam! So, yeah, a bunch of these guys drop like axes and shit, so you could just keep using those. Sadly, you can't use them on the dynamite guys, though, because they're dynamite guys. And you wouldn't want to be caught with your trousers down after axing one and then his dynamite goes off. Because once they light them, 100% they're going off. Doesn't matter, even if you kill them. See, look. Bam, see? Exploded. You could barely hear it, but the screen shaked. I swear. I swear, it's proof. It does happen.
More of them on the move.
So we're about, probably a little more than halfway through this fight. Bam, take out that guy. And then, yeah, this is a perfect example of me doing what I just said, except sometimes it doesn't work. I tried to burn both those guys, but I can see he was so fat that I missed. Ha! Makes perfect sense. Bam, sniped him. The fully upgraded accuracy on the pistol, it's amazing how much better it is than when you start with no accuracy at all. Like, as opposed to no upgrades in accuracy. The pistol astonishes me on its bad aim if you don't upgrade it. It's incredible. I actually got a video that I'm going to be making showing just how ridiculous it is. You guys need to check that out because it's fucking... It's almost comical if it wasn't so fucking rage-inducing. Like, I've had it fuck me so many times. So, yeah, just wait for this guy to run up like a fucking retard. Bam! Take him out. Even though one shot probably would have killed him in the face anyway, but still, you're making sure. And you could save yourself the trouble of aiming for the head. That was a top-of-the-line shot just now.
Kidman's in trouble.
Now watch this. This is pretty fucking pro. I enter the combination before Joseph even finishes telling me what it is. It's pretty boss. Watch.
22 and the lower.
I cut him off while he was telling me. That was amazing.
Hang on, I'm coming.
So we're about halfway through, roughly. Actually, a little more than halfway through the level. I had trouble fucking locating the door. Like, two fucking laps around that room. Like, where the fuck is the door? Come on! And here we go. A couple of enemies up here. With my grade A aim. Well, actually, it's not that great. I missed a couple times. And I always try to get some spare parts whenever I can, as I said. See, I have 100, but in Chapter 6, I have, like, I think 80, because I used quite a bit of them to make freeze bolts often. Because freeze bolts are just so good. But all the bolts are good, literally all of them. Every single bolt is a for sure kill, for the most part. Like, the harpoon, maybe not so much when it's not fully upgraded, because you'd have to hit them in the head. And even then, they might live. So the harpoon's probably, like, the weakest one. But when you fully upgrade it, they're deezed, and they add fire damage, so they're fucking great. But yeah, like, the flash bolt is an instant kill on enemy. The lightning bolt is, too, because you could just walk up and drop a match on them. And, what was the other one? The freeze bolt. Instant kill as well. Like, just so great. It's so amazing. Like, I was very impressed with the fact that every single bolt has a use, and not one of them isn't, like, none of them are bad. You can use all of them to effectively kill people. And I'm just fucking trashing on this guy, curb stomping him. Get dunked, you fat piece of shit. I love the animation on that kick. It looks like he's mugging you. It's great.
We're counting on you.
All right.
We're counting on you, Kidman. Kitten. Down on your bare bones and pray. Shout out to Pirates of the Caribbean. I love those movies. They're great. Well, more so 1 and 2. Then they started getting a little bad. But still, great series. As a series, it's great. A lot of cool characters. Fun fact, I've never seen a game do this, but if you notice, Kidman's, like, drenched, and you can see her bra through her button-up. Which is pretty crazy. I've never seen a game do that. Like,
I'm glad you're both all right.
That's pretty fucking attentive to detail, honestly, because that would honestly happen in real life. If a white shirt got drenched, you would see right through it. So that's pretty cool. Like, it's not even them trying to be sexual, really, because it would actually happen. It's realistic. So that's pretty cool. I can appreciate that for what it is. I like attention to small detail. Like, I would do that all the time if I made video games. I would pay a lot of attention to detail and make sure everything was, like, to the T. To the T! So watch this. Tactics 101. I'm about to take these guys out like a fucking pro. Watch this. Up. Oh! Bam. Now, how that hit me, I have no fucking idea. It was on the other side of the fucking wall. Oh, and best part. One of them lived, and as you can see, I can't see him anywhere, and then he just spawn grabs me. Like, I swear he was invisible. It was crazy. Pissed me off so much, I felt he deserved 2 shotgun shells into the neck. But yeah, that was ridiculous. Like, how did he survive that, for one? And 2, he was fucking invisible when he got back up. I looked all around me, and I couldn't fucking see him. It was crazy. Hi, Laura. So Laura's here to give me a big hug. But I'm not in the mood for hugs right now, so sadly she's gonna get a pretty shitty welcoming party. Like a carpet of flame. And there she goes. Fire seems to work. Da-dum dum dum dum. Da-dum dum da-dum dum dum da-dum dum da-dum. That was a Terminator theme if you guys were unaware. I hate having to do that, but like I can't not. When I see a syringe and I'm missing health, I'm like, I gotta fucking carry it and make sure I'm at full health at all times. And I do it every time. So now we are at the Laura fight. This is the first time in the game where you actually like have to fight her in order to proceed. And I cheat. I made like 3 flame bolts. And we're going to see how fucking hard I dunk her. So I do pretty well. I'm honestly not sure if I could have done this fight any quicker than I did. Because I feel like I did it pretty damn well. But yeah, at the same time, I feel like I might have been able to do this faster. But again, I don't know how I could have. Maybe dropping her in the flame pit would have saved me like a couple matches or so. I don't know. It's hard to judge exactly how much damage you're doing to her, depending on what you use. Like, how the fuck much can a match do? Like, you know, I don't even know if that's. I'd imagine the exploding barrels would do more, but who knows? I don't really know how to judge it. I'm holding this torch and I don't even fucking use it. I don't get the chance. Fun fact. When Laura first spawns, you can hit her with the torch, and then there's a second torch in the room. And I've play tested this 1,000 times, and it never works. You can hit her with the first torch, and then when she spawns again and you try to hit her with the second one, Sebastian will always go for a melee kick animation, and it'll fuck you. You won't be able to torch her for some reason, and then she'll just grab you and kill you. It's insane. You guys can try it. I guarantee you I'm 100% right, because I tried it 100 times, and I just couldn't get it to work. It's crazy. Now that was interesting. If you noticed, I auto-locked her when I aimed, and it almost fucked me from hitting the barrel on time. I found that really interesting. I didn't realize it would auto-lock like that. I've never even noticed it until that moment. Now here's where I fire a couple flame bolts, and this is what does her in. I used every match in the room and both flame barrels. And now I'm gonna fucking dunk her. Now that she's sneaky. She's sneaky. She came from the opposite direction. Not quite sure why she did that. And she teleports right into it. That should have been her dying noise. And amazingly, I walk into that flame bolt, causing me to lose half my health. Fucking incredible. Like, fuck me. Like, holy shit. That is so gay. The flame bolt's just spinning. And I just wanted to walk by. It looked like there was enough room, and bam, I run right into the flames. Half my health gone, just like that. So fucking stupid. When I did that, I was just like, oh my god, I'm not restarting. Because I'm right at the fucking end of the level. Yeah, that being said, I'm at the end of the chapter. You can see the pores and just all the freckles, the hairs, the bristles on Sebastian's face. It's fucking amazing. The detail as he wipes the sweat from his brow. It's incredible. I love doing shit like this when I'm like waiting for something. Now Leslie won't shut the fuck up. Shut up, Leslie! Shut up, Leslie! Yeah. There it is. The brain. Boom, 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 boom. That's a heart. That's a heartbeat, Matt. Wrong body part. I don't really get the point of this fight. They make you do it twice in the game, and it's so easy. You can just shotgun these guys down. They'll pretty much always fall down, except for that guy in the back. And then you can just fucking walk up and do that. Like, it's simple. Bam, there they go. And I'm fucking done. Just like that. I like glitched through the wall there. Pretty weird. And we are nearing the end, or actually I think that is the end. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I think this was chapter 5. It was a long one. It was much longer than the first 3. I mean, the first 4. So that was that. And I will see you guys in chapter 6, where a lot more shenanigans go down. And it's just fun times to be had. But not all the time. So check that out. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you in the next video.